So for this question, we really only want, I know it looks like an equation, and I guess technically it is, because there's an equal sign, but they're just asking for the factors. So we're going to start this form. We're not going to solve it here. We're just going to write it as factors and then talk about how to substitute the values in. But a lot of it's the same process. So let's see, quadratic must be factored equal to 0. Well, everything's on one side, so that would be equal to 0 if we were doing that. So 12x squared minus 29x plus 15. And then is there a greatest common factor? Well, let's see. 29 is prime. And so I could divide 12 and 15 by 3, but 29 doesn't divide by 3. I know this because if I add 2 plus 9, I get 11, and 11 isn't divisible by 3, so I know I can't divide it. Plus, I knew 21, not a prime, so A is 12, B is negative 29, C is 15, and now I've got to multiply 12 times 15. So I'm pretty sure that's 180. 12 times 15 is 180. And then we could ask ourselves, what are the factors of 180? Well, let's see. That'll add to negative 29 is the issue. Let's see. So there's a lot of different factors. One thing I'm noticing is I see a negative in the middle and a positive here, so I know these have to be both negative. So that means I'm going to add them. So then I was thinking, well, let's see, negative 18 and negative 10 doesn't do it. That'd be negative 28. But then I was thinking negative 9 and negative 20 actually does it, doesn't it? And I mean, you could list a lot of them, but I saw that immediately. So negative 9 and negative 20 are the two we want. And let's see. So ax squared is 12x squared. C is 15. I'm going to put negative 9x here, negative 20x here. It doesn't matter if we reverse that. So let's see. In this row, I see a negative 3. That's negative, so we're going to factor our negative out there. So negative 3x. On the row above that, I can take a 4x out, right? So 4x. Actually, I can't take a 3 out of this bottom one, can I? I can only take negative 3 out. And in the numerator, let's see, the first one up here, I can take a 3x out. But here I can only take out a negative 5. 5 goes into 20, 5 goes into 15. So I think the factored form is 4x minus 3 and 3x minus 5. Do you see how I got those? I mean, this is not the first time we've seen this, so I'm hoping you see those. And we don't have to do anything more to solve that. So I guess what I would try to make my open math happy is, let's try 3x minus 5 and 4x minus 3. And I should take that. Notice I didn't include the x's because the problem has an x in it. And that's how I would try to get that right that way. Hope that helps.